Alright, people, I done pulled the grain basket. I had a situation I had to take care of. Sorry. Fuck. God. Y'all wouldn't believe that. I knocked the beer over and the bitch sat right up. Mmm. I'm sorry, folks. Thing just life happens, you know. Don't mean nothing by it, but so we done pulled the basket out. I wanted to show y'all how it pulled up, turned around, sat down. Now we got our sparge water down here that we're gonna pour in there, and we're gonna let it run through the grains. Ain't the way I wanted to do this, but when shit gives you, I'm sorry, people. Life is what it is, I reckon. We're gonna watch one of Marty's short little videos here doing something. I'm so sorry.
Marty, trick or treat. Treat.
There's just a lot going on in the world and in our life right now, so if you do will, please just say a silent prayer for everybody. Everybody in the world, my family, your family, just say a silent prayer for everybody, please. Now we're going to take this recircle line, and we're going to cut the pump back on. And we're going to wash these grains. We're going to try to get every bit of the sugar we can out of them. We're just going to let them cover it a little bit and try to keep everything we can out of it. And we'll go to boiling here in a few minutes. I pray for all y'all out there. I swear to God I do. Man, this world is going to shit in a handbasket, and it's going quick. Let's not get off on a bad start. We got to go to the boil. So we're going to bring it up to We're going to raise the temp up to about 248. We're going to make sure both elements are on. We're going to make sure we're still running through the grains. Then once we come to a boil, we'll once we come to a boil, we'll start our 60-minute hop addition of 1 ounce of Liberty hops. Boil for 60 minutes, and then we'll boil 1 ounce of Liberty for 1 minute. And we'll throw a clarifying tablet in at 5. Oh, damn. Didn't he? Well, I need Marty's done a short, check out, well, that's a little shorter. Let's check out one of Marty's videos. Marty Staples, yeah, that's something. I can't see, hell, I ain't got my glasses on. Come on, computer. He's metal detecting. Looking for treasures. So y'all go out and give him a like and a subscribe and a share if you don't mind. I think he's out there in his backyard. We're going to give that a recirc through the grains while the temp starts to come up to temperature for the pre-boil. You had a boil in, we done pre-boiled already. So we can bring it up to the boil. He lives in Canada and pulls for Montreal hockey. I think that's what it is anyhow. I love to wash these grains like this because that's how you get all your efficiency out of here. I get a lot more efficiency doing it this way. Just recycling them grain, recycling that wort and bringing them grains up to temp. And plus clearing out all the little grains out of the system. So when I go to wash it, it don't have none in it. And all right, let's see what we're doing here. There, Marty, he put his link up to his channel and he said, I am back. Marty, I've been telling him about your channel and I got you. You looking for some treasures out there, Marty? I got you pulled up on the screen there. I'm gonna put you back on the Robo Brew. Cause I'm washing the grains right now, fixing to go to a boil. Marty found some tinfoil. I'm just joking, y'all. That's what he said. Marty says thank you. Damn, I don't know how to check all this shit on here. Damn, I done went back to the live stream. No problem, Marty. I'm on my phone doing this and I just got a message and I'm trying to figure out if I can check the message while I'm on a live stream. Oh, they'll have to wait till I get through because I'm not going through this again. washing the grains. So we're going to cut the pump off. We're going to let it drain. I'm going to cut it back on for one more second just to wash a little bit more out of it. Get all the grains and all the sugars off the side. And then we're going to cut her off. We're going to let that run through there. Anything that's going to come out of here, we're going to let it go in here. So this is going to be warped. So we'll get it on in there. And then we'll tie this up. When we go to clean up the system, we'll wash it out. We'll rinse her up. So we're going to let that drain and we're going to let it clear out. And once it does, we'll see how much wort we have in there. And oh. Went on a little longer than I wanted it to, but all I can do is get more efficiency out of the grains. Oh, the pack still ain't swelling too much. Might need to play with it a little bit. Might need to take it out here in the sun and warm up a little bit. We're gonna set the yeast right up in the sun, see if it'll heat up a little bit, see if it'll help it out a little bit. Trying to see what Marty's finding here. He done found something else. He's found a pretty good bit of cool stuff around his house there over in Canada. Found some nice Hot Wheels and some old bells that used to go on bicycles and I can't remember what I always found. Coins. Found a couple coins. Bunch of rusty gold.
Pick up the dirt and check your hands.
You know what you call rusty gold. get up and see how much water we have in here, and we're gonna give it a little stir to get the wort on through there. Yeah, this here really needs some rice oil in it. So we'll stand here and do this, and then we'll put a basket in the bucket and let it drain out to what's left in the wort and left in the grains. So we can go on and get on with this boil before still gonna run into nighttime. I ain't had time to set up the other system to brew nothing else, so plus I need to go in there and check the ice machine, make sure. Go back and look on my channels. I bought another ice maker that just for when I need ice. It's a Igloo counter type ice machine. It makes pretty damn good ice, pretty fast, and it's probably ready for some change out and put some more water in it. If you ain't got an ice machine, it's $100 at Sam's Club, which is actually a Walmart distributing center, if you don't know. But I think they're about everywhere anymore. They ain't used to be, but I think they are now about everywhere. So, if you'd like one, go over there, check it out. I'm gonna run in here right quick, check this ice machine. Don't want too much stuff to get in there, which if you might get in there, hell, I'll throw it out. At this point, I'm gonna drink it anyway.
Okay, thank you, YouTube. Have a nice day, and I hope and stay thirsty. Bye.
I'm trying, folks. I'm trying my best. Shit's making me so mad today it ain't even funny. I think we have about 6 gallons of beer so far. We go check out the channel and see if we had any comments or where the hell I am or whatever. Damn. Went in there to ice. I didn't set the bucket right back in the ice maker, and it went over to the side. Oh. Went over to the side where it's got a little sensor on it where it won't overflow with ice, and I must have. Have to mute it so you don't hear the echo. Scan up so I can see the I'm back, and Marty put his channel up there, and he told me thank you for giving him a shout out. Now we're going to, like I said, set this down in here. We're going to let this drain down in that bucket, because this is the bucket that's going to have the wort in it. Now we're going to cut the pump on. We're going to really fire it up now because they ain't got nothing to worry about. Let's see if you can see the grains and all. I might take you off here for just a second and let you look at the wort and the grains, and that's what the grain bin looks like. And if we can get away back, that's what the wort looks like. And we're at 117. I think 177. Hell, I knew we couldn't have been at 117. Cheers, Tony. Cheers, Tim. Just got home. Cheers, Marty. Thank you. Glad you joining in. It's been one heck of a brew day. I'm trying to get her done. Been a little longer than I like, but hey, we still getting her done. She yet. With the Robo Brew. Oh. Watched short circuit breweries making his Oktoberfest, and I'm making an Oktoberfest, and uh give you a reading for the Stony that just joined in. We have 10 pounds of Pilsner malt. Specialty malts are 1/8 ounce of Munich malt, 4 ounces of Carafone. We got 1 ounce of Liberty at 60. We got 1 ounce of Liberty at 1 minute. And we got a clarifying tablet at 5. Do y'all know what the real pisser is here? I'm going to go ahead and tell you because, this is a true brew day. I forgot to add the damn malts. Shit. Man, I got so much going on. Man, come on. There are the specialty malts right there. So what in the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm going to tell y'all what, I really don't give a shit what happens with this beer. I'm going to drink it. I ain't even sterilizing shit. I'm fixing to add these malts in here right now. If y'all go back and watch this, you've seen that I've had a lot of mishaps today. That I don't even care now. That I really don't care no more. We're going to cut the pump off. We're going to take this out of here. I really don't care what kind of mess I make no more than nothing else. We're going to put this basket back in here. Boy, I'm getting tripped. I can't believe I did that. We're going to let it soak back down into the... I cannot believe I just boiled all that for all this time. Oh, I really don't care no more. I don't even care if it goes over the overflow pipe. Which it just did. I just boiled this for an hour and 30 minutes. And I didn't even put the specialty malts in it. I'm getting so pissed now. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This beer is probably gonna go to shit.
You leave my phone in the house?
Yeah, this thing turned out to be a good brew day, folks. But you know what? I'm still gonna drink shit out of this beer. Stony old stand on one foot, spin around in a circle 3 times, and say everything will be alright. If I wasn't afraid I'd fall down, I would. I cannot believe this just happened, folks. I just want to quit now. But I am no damn quitter. Damn it! Oh. Day ain't my day, folks. But you know what? When life gives you shit, you get a bag of peaches out of it. October 31st on a Sunday, I reckon. Shit. Damn, I can't believe I did that. Y'all just don't know what all I'm going through. So we're just gonna let it sit there for that long and pray and hope that it converted some of the specialty malts into sugar. Didn't get no hour boil, but nothing else. I'll get a shit. See, I'm telling you. Oh my God. Nothing else. We'll get a we'll get something out of it. nothing else, we'll get a Budweiser out of it. Ain't no corn in it. Be easy drinking. Maybe it'll be a 12% alcohol if I get drunk on the damn shit. No, wasn't no stuck mash. What happened was, I've been sitting here all this time and I've been doing all this work. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking that I added all the grains. Jump in there, hell. Can't hurt it. I forgot the specialty grains. The German Pure Malt milled 8 ounces. The German Carefeel Foam milled 4 ounces. And I've already had it in there for an hour and 20 minutes. So I done removed the malt, I done removed the grains, and I was letting them drain into the bucket, and then I looked over there where the hops are, and I see the specialty grains that's supposed to go in it. Oh my goodness. People, I don't know. I don't know why it's so bad today. I'm just going to wash it the best I can, try to get the grains out of it. And see if I can get a few of the specialty malts tasters in there for the Oktoberfest. Maybe the yeast to do the rest of the work for me. Hell, I don't know. Shit, that's hot. Got a lot of sugar in it though, because that is sticky, sticky, sticky. I'm gonna let it run down into the bucket. Get the warts going in. Dang. This ain't like my first rodeo. I mean, I've done this 1,000,000 times. Oh well. It'll be drinkable. Hell, it might even be better. I don't know. We'll see. We're up to 195 degrees. Trying to get the grains oh Lord. Thank you for the good info there. I mean, I just hate when I know what I'm doing and I do something wrong. But it could be a lot worse. Boy, I can't believe I did that. But y'all seen it live because I ain't cutting it out. just makes me mad because I know better. But everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect in this world. I use some good natural spring water. 6 gallons. Give it a little stir, see if we can't go ahead and get this water on out of here. We'll let it drain on out of here and get it over there and set in the pail, and we'll start to bring it up to a boil and get the hops in. We're going to stick it down here in the wart bucket. We're going to get this to circulating. Ooh, that's got a lot of conversion in it. We're going to get that going there. I'm going to set this on top of here. I'm going to let that drain into there. We're going to bring it up to temp. We're going to get it up to a roll on boil. And we're going to add the hops. Still gonna be drinkable, folks. Still gonna be drinkable. That's all I can keep on saying. I'm gonna sit down here, finish our beer. What was the grain bill? Hold on just a second, I'll tell you. We had 10 pounds of Pilsner malt. We had 8 ounces of Munich malt. We had 4 ounces of Caraform. We got 1 ounce of Liberty Bowl at 60, 1 ounce of Liberty at 1 minute, and a clarifier at 5. And a Oktoberfest Smack Pack yeast, which I never used. So liquid yeast for brewing. Oktoberfest Lager Blend. If you wonder why I can read it, hell, I read it 20 times. Y yeast. But y'all can't see if I got my glasses on or not. Supposed to have 100 billion yeast cells. 100 billion. We're up to 201 degrees. Hell, might be the best beer ever made. Ain't no telling. Lola, where you at? Smells good. Going to get one more. Thought I'd be through by dark, but don't look like it. But that's okay, you know. As long as it turns out okay. That's all that matters to me. Just can't believe I forgot to put them specialty malts in there. I reckon I should have put them in first. Oh my goodness. I usually don't forget nothing. I get mad at myself when I forget something. I don't ever forget that when I'm at work or nothing. But today, I don't know. I don't say it had nothing to do with all the alcohol I had last night. I ain't drank but a quart of moonshine and 15 beers. 140 proof at that. And about 10 different live streams on YouTube. But that ain't had nothing to do with it. Y'all like my jokes, don't you? I was watching Short Circuit Brewery Brian earlier, and he was brewing the Oktoberfest just like I am, and his wife was looking up all kind of Halloween jokes on to do why he was brewing beer, and one of them was, do you know why a ghost can't tell a lie? Because you can see right through it. All right, we're starting to boil, folks. So we're gonna dip this down in the star sand. Break out the old crusty knife, stick it down in the star sand. I think we have plenty of room. And we're gonna dump these in here. I'm gonna throw it on the floor so the maid will get it. So we got 60 minutes, so it's 5 o'clock. We'll put it in there, put the other ones in at 59 minutes. And we'll add 5:55, we'll add the clarifying tablet. If y'all want to see what a robo brew Ooh. Rolling bowl looks like. It'll bring it right on up there, folks. Ooh, you can smell them hops. Get my glasses, see if we got any more comments. Take the long cord over there. Well, I told you what the grain bill is, so we'll add 4 more, let's see, 1 more ounce of Liberty pellet hops at 1 minute. We'll add a clarifying tablet at 5. And we'll be good to go. Then we'll drain her over into the pail, folks. I always drain it like this if you're wondering, because it, if you can see it, yeah. I usually have a towel and all that I put over the whole thing, but it's okay at this point. I can't screw up no more than I screwed up today. You have to take the bad ones with the good ones. Worst I ever had. I've always had an excellent brew day. It's still been good. I mean, I'm out here making beer. As long as it don't get infected, as long as it makes itself, I have no problem with it. Them hops smell good. Trying to wake these yeasties up. Shake it some more, rub it some more. Like I said, it's a year old. I've had it for a year. But I've had it in the freezer. You can feel it starting to come alive. Slowly but surely. I've seen where people kept yeast a lot longer than that. They had a sale on Midwest Supplies where they were selling off a bunch of yeastus. yeastus. Is that a damn word? Yeast that they were selling, and I bought a bunch of them. And she is a rolling, folks. Put the top back on there so we can keep her at a good rolling boil. We ought to have a good 5 gallons of beer by the time we get through. Oh well, you fell into yeast. The yeast fell into star sand, so that ain't no bad thing. We're going to go ahead and sterilize the pack. Gonna ferment at about 50 degrees. In the chill fridge. So we can get a good conversion to Oktoberfest. I'm gonna go check on my ice and I'll be right back, folks. Ooh. Well, she's rolling. Should have done hit the hot brake by now. Sometimes you have to take this top off. We're gonna leave it off like that while I go in there and be right back. Alright, I'm back, folks. Sorry I had to keep stepping out, but the way things are today. Bring it back up to a hard boil. Oh. Them Liberty hops, they the best smelling hops that I've ever smelled. You're out here in the open and them hops are going up and they going out the top. I got the top cut out where to go out up through it, and you see I got about a 3 foot, 2 foot opening all the way around to let it out, and that's all even with that, that's all you can smell in here. Women probably wouldn't like it, but you need a cologne like that. I said that because my wife, she don't know, and my girlfriend, we're not married, but she's still my wife. But she don't like that smell. That low. I used to brew in there just to piss her off. Come on, yeasties. Come on, 1 billion yeasty cells. There's got to be 100 of you in there still alive. We got to get you going. Say this back's supposed to swell up. There was one guy on Short Circuit Brewery. He was brewing too. And he had a smack pack and he had it sitting in the sink, and he said, holy crap. And Brian from Short Circuit Brewery said, what's wrong? He said, the smack pack exploded in my sink. I said, well, that's good to know, because if this one starts to get too big, I'm going to set it down in the bucket where I'm going to put my wort in. Says Hood River, Oregon. Origin, I think, yeah. Oregon. 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 I know I'm Southern. Y'all have to excuse me. Gotta get these yeasties woke up. They can have to chill this wort down. Now let's go out there and get the cooler. Gotta make them mad. Gotta get these yeast mad, folks. They didn't get mad. Oh God, it smells good. She is a boiling, folks. She's right at 5 gallons right now, plus what I'm draining off into the kettle, the fermentation vessel. Getting every bit of them little goodies out of there. We still got a while, so I might need to back down on this boil to about 213 so we don't boil off too much. Let's see what we got in here. We probably got a gallon in there. Ooh, that's some pretty water. And I hear the honeybees. A friend of mine lives down the road. Has a big old garden, which I like because it pollinates my garden. But he has about 5 honeybee hives. And when they come a running, they smelling that water. He's steadily trying to go to that Budweiser light up there. Hope all of y'all having a good Halloween. Stay safe. Check all your candy. Tell you a little story. Long time ago, before there was any, you seen all the shit on the news when I was a little kid. I was probably 6 years old. I don't know if anybody ever knowed what a Tasty Freeze was. Well, they sold hot dogs, hamburgers, and they specialized in drinks and, smoothies. It was before smoothie, it was an icy is what it was. But once a week, or it was about 2 blocks up the road from our house, and my mom would take me and my sister up there, and we'd get us a smoothie as a treat, as long as we were good. So we go up there and we get us a smoothie just one time, and we go home, and I'm sitting there and I'm drinking my smoothie, sipping it through the straw, and I get down to the end of it. Do you remember the old hem pins? They had a little white tip on them, and it was a needle. For when you hem something up, you would hold it up before you sewed it, and you'd stick this needle in it to hold it. And I know the older fellows out there, the ones that are watching, are going to know what I'm talking about. What was in the bottom of my cup. So my mama snatches us up, and we go up to the Tasty Freeze. And I mean, she's livid. She's beside herself. She goes in there and she has to speak to the owner, and back then you didn't have managers and nothing. Shit, you don't know the owners were there. But they come out and she showed it to them, and they had a few back and forth words, and they wasn't very kind. Something I can't say on here. And anyhow, I'd remember the Tasty Freeze for ever since, I could remember. But, she didn't do nothing about it then. She just cussed them out, and they said a few choice words to her. But anyhow, for some unknown reason, a couple of weeks after that, the Tasty Freeze shut down. They locked the doors and walked away. And we never knew why. I mean, it sure wasn't because it was from that one thing, but you know. But anyhow, a couple of weeks later, it just shut down and they just walked away from it. It never opened again. And I think come tax time, the taxes wasn't paid on the building, and the county demolished the building and they built a gas station. But yeah, I mean, this was 50 years ago. I mean, I'll say 49 years ago. Just a little story, a little history. Yeah, but I love that place. I don't know why they did that to me. Or who did it. Might have had something against us, I don't know. Might have didn't like us. We got her at a slow just. I supposed to go put some chickens on the grill. I forgot all about that. I bought 2 chickens this morning, whole chickens. I was gonna put a beer up in the butt of them, stick them on the grill, marinate them, cook shit out of them, eat them for supper. But I done forgot about it. She might not be too happy with me. But I will cook them tomorrow, folks. They're in the refrigerator, so. 2 whole young chickens. I forget. Hell, I can't remember now. Anyhow, they the good ones. What was $5, Pete? $10 for 2 whole chickens. Farm raised. They wasn't raised in no chicken factory. So I was gonna put them on the grill, and time for the brew to be done, I was gonna crank it up and have a good roasted chicken on the grill. But I reckon I will do it tomorrow. There's been some I was watching this spoke on this, I reckon. I was watching a video this morning of a friend of mine that lives in Idaho. He's an Idaho hillbilly. I like watching him. I've been watching him for years, and he's a pretty good fellow. But he was telling on his video this morning that he got a confirmation video from somebody that tomorrow is supposed to be solar flares from the sun that's going to knock out your cell phone, that's going to knock out your power, it's going to knock out your cable. That somebody sent him that they're saying that's going to happen tomorrow, that you're going to have solar flares from the sun. And you're gonna have no cell phone signal. You're not gonna, in certain parts of the world, you're not gonna have no cell phone signal. You're not gonna have no computers. You're not gonna have no. It's gonna knock all that out, and it's gonna cause a tsunami. Somewhere in the world, it's gonna cause a tsunami. So, I'm just passing that on to y'all, so if it happens, you heard it here. If you ain't already heard it. I mean, it might be true and it might not, He was just passing on the info. I just like the feel of all my components, because I'm running off of two 30-amp breakers out there on my power pole, and I have them run into here, and I have a TV running off of it, I have a laptop running off of it, I have a cell phone running off of it, and I have a 1500 watt brew system running off of it. So I like the feel of the cords and everything, make sure they don't get warm. And they're not doing it, so good job. Because it takes a 30-amp fuse just to run this robo brew. Well, that's what it calls for anyhow. And if you got a camper or, something like that, and you take it to a campground or something, that's what you're supposed to have to run the whole camper off of. So, I think I'm pretty good. Which 1500 watts is a lot. With the phone charging and the TV on, the laptop on. Cord, power wire going into it ain't hot, so. Let's see. We got 15 more minutes in the bowl. And I'm going to go check on the ice right quick, and I'll be right back. I'll tell you folks, I'm back. Let's see. Marty said, whoa. Yeah, so if it happens, look out for it. You know what's going on, buddy. Don't know, it's just hearsay. Just like he said, it's hearsay, but you never know. You never know in this world. We're trying to get some happy yeast. Come on, you two, wake up, baby. I know I smacked it, but I don't feel it no more. Trying to make it mad. Trying to make it mad. Sort of pump on up there. Oh. My back is killing me. It's hurting like no other. You can only take so many Tylenol. Tylenol back in pain and back in pain, whatever the hell it is. Got to add them other hops in. At 1 minute it said. Add a clear and fine tablet at 5 minutes. A Munich Hells. When these turn out good, they sure are good. But when they turn out, I've made probably one out of every one I made, and I probably made 10 of these. I got all the spreadsheets in there for them, and only one was different. And I believe somebody else, it tells you whose recipe it is and all that, but must have been somebody else's recipe because it didn't turn out too damn well. And when you lager a beer, there's a lot of work in it. I start out at, I think it's 70 degrees. I got the sheet in there. You start out at 70, and then after so many days you drop it down to 50. Then after so many days you drop it down to 45, and then you drop it down to 40 for so many days. But y'all brewers out there know what I'm talking about. The SRM is supposed to be 4. Estimated original gravity is supposed to be 1.048 to 52. Again, the SRM is supposed to be 4. The IBUs are 13 to 17. The established ABV is supposed to be 4.7. I'm shooting for a 5. Munich Hales, however you want to say it, HELLES, by Jonathan Peels on morebeer.com to see the still brewing instructions and description. Learn more. Over 250 articles, morebeer.com articles, and over 125 videos at morebeer.com videos. Brew day questions. Our friendly staff ready to help. Give us a call, 800-600-003, or email us at us247info@morebeer.com. Brewing calculators, morebeer.com/CALC. Use our free online calculator to calculate alcohol, boil off, hydrometer corrections, and more. Review this kit on morebeer.com. Damn, that beer was good. They say drink a home brew while you brewing, but I don't happen to have one. So I'm home brewing it out of a can. Robo Brew, let's get her going. Let's see what time it is. 4 minutes, we'll add the clarifying tablet. We're not making another damn mistake. Mr. Clarifier. 1 minute, we'll add them hops, which I'll probably put them in at the same time I put it, right after I put that clarifying tablet, and I'm sure it dissolves, because I'm trying to make Oktoberfest. I'm not trying to make a hoppy beer. I gotta get me one of them hop spiders. With the big old, oh yeah, I gotta get down here. Oh God, I gotta get a beer out here. With the, y'all know that's a big one. With the, hops, I don't, with the electric brew system, I really don't like putting them in there like that. So I gotta get a hop spider. I can probably make my own spider mash, wire it together, and won't have to spend that money, but so as soon as I add the hops and the clarifying tablet, I'm gonna have to go in there and get the cooler and the pump And then I'm gonna try to cool this wort down. I thought about doing it like this, anyhow, over in another country over there. You might have seen something about it. You might have seen something on it. I used to watch this brewer. He's really the one that got me into it many, many years ago, brewing beer. But they have a no-chill method. And what they do is they put them in these containers and they fill them all the way up to the top and it pushes all the air out of it. And you let it sit there and you let it set overnight and it does something to the beer. I can't remember. It's been years. Hell, I've been brewing for a long time. But anyhow, it's a no-chill method, and you put them in a cube. It's a cube with a little hole on top, and you fill it up, and you push all the air out of it, and you fill it just like a quarter of an inch from the top, and you cap it real quick. And it's called a no-chill method, and you let it sit in that cube, and it does something to the beer. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since hell, I need to look him up. Hell, I was friends with him. Huh. Glad I thought about that. I have to go see if he's still around. But yeah, it's across the pond somewhere. Alright, where miss shit out of that bucket. Okay, we got it in the star sand. So we're going to drop this clarifying tablet in there. We're going to watch it dissolve, and we're going to throw that on the floor so the housekeeper will get it, which is me. And somebody is calling me, and I'm using my phone. Damn. I'll have to go see. I'll be right back, folks. What are y'all doing? I'm back. Charlie, what are you doing, my buddy? Charlie Brown's in here. Charlie, won't you, can you type on the screen, tell me who you're watching? It's halftime, ain't it? Probably Dallas Cowboys and somebody else. But hello, Charlie Brown. Hope you're doing good. Not gonna put your business out there, so I hope you get well quick. Love you. You and Kay. Brother-in-law, across the street. Man, we're gonna get together as soon as y'all get well. We might have to go fishing somewhere. Catch us some fish out there in the pond. Diane was telling me you wanted to cook some, damn, I gotta get these hops on, Charlie. Diane said you was wanting to cook some good old tater soup with some cornbread. Oh my goodness. Damn, that sounds good, Charlie. Can't wait, brother. But we might bring some fresh fish up there, some catfish we got in the fridge. And we might throw them on the grill. I'm going to show Charlie some hops here. Pour them in my hand. My hands are clean. I hope you can see them. This is what some good pellet hops look like, Charlie. Liberty. Pellet. American. We're going to throw them in there. We're going to pour the rest of the pack in there. We're going to throw that on the floor for the maid to clean up, which is me, Charlie Brown. What your better half doing over there? I hope she's doing good. Every time I think of her, I think about them little round pecan pies. Oh my goodness. Man, I could eat one right now like you would not believe, Charlie. If y'all didn't heard or didn't know, Charlie is my brother-in-law. And his wife is my sister-in-law. And there's some good people. Charlie, if you wonder what I'm stirring down here, if you don't use Star Sand, you might need to get you some. Star Sand. Probably need to bring my screen down just a little bit. Oh Lord. Get some Star Sand. Don't know if you know about it. Charlie brews wine. Charlie makes wine from his own vines and everything else, and he don't even drink. But we'll show you what we're what we got going on over here, Charlie. Told you you ought to make your own channel. I got my laptop hooked up. I got an HDI cable plugged into the TV. I got a mouse. And I got it on a big screen TV because I can't see the screen on the going blind. Now I have to wear glasses to see it on the laptop, but the laptop is there. So I put it on the TV and so let's get back to the brew because we are fixing to in just a minute, and you're sitting on my paint sprayer with a octopus arm, and you're streaming through my phone so I can watch you on TV and keep up with the comments, which I was watching another live stream earlier of Short Circuit Brewery, which is Brian. He was also brewing an Oktoberfest, which I am too. So let's see what we got to do here. We're at 6:06. So what we got to do is we got to get this off here. First, I have to do a couple of things, folks. And I'll be back. Fucking idiots. Okay, so what we finna do is we're gonna get this people test me. Kim. And my sister's kids. So people have no idea how close I am. So what we're fixing to do is we're going to put the wort chiller in here and we're going to chill this beer down, chill this wort down, chill this wort down. And then we're going to put it into the, but I got to go get the cooler and get the pump, which everything is should be inside this my home safe pack here, except for fucking idiots that live next door to me. There's the pump. Here's the little valve that goes in it. So, okay, I'm going to find I'm going to get the cooler. All this is a little fish pump. This has never been used as a fish pump. but it hooks up to the inside of one of them. You'll see in just a second. Let me go get the cooler. I'll be right back, folks. Cheers. both of these lines in here. We're gonna cut the machine off. Cause it don't need to heat up no more. Until I transfer it over into the thing, then I cut it back on, then I'll run it back through the pipe and I'll run it back into the kettle. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook. Oh shit, shut the fuck up before I get mad. We're gonna hook this to here. We're gonna stick this pump down in here. And we're gonna put that down in there so it runs back over into there. I'm gonna go out there and get the water hose running in here and put the water in there. Shut the fuck up, baby. Hope it don't run all over the floor. If it does, it just does. Ain't gonna hurt it. So here we go. We're gonna start chilling down the wort with at 115, 117 degrees. With the ice and the and the coolness of the water outside. Let's see how long it takes. Come on. folks. We got her chilling. Alright, this is why we call it the brew shed. There we go. Ain't been used in a while, folks. Alright, I might have to cut the water off. Okay. We got her chilling, folks. Oh yes, she's running good now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this back on. Cut both elements off. And then tell us what temperature we're at. And I see we have some good hot rub in there. Oh. What time did you start? 12:45. And believe me, everything that's happened could happen. So, we got two big old more cooling bottles over here. Put a bunch of beer around them. And we're gonna add in here, and I pray to the Lord that it don't run down in my tools. Come sitting right beside the toolbox. There we go. Here we go, folks. Oh shit. Let it run out. Got a hole over there. I should have put it in it and just let the damn water hose run. But I didn't. This is the way we're doing it. We're down to 98 degrees. Oh, yeah, but everything that went wrong could have went wrong today. I forgot to put the specialty malts in there. After I pulled the basket, I had to put the basket back in, put the specialty malts in there, and so, I mean, cross your fingers, cross your toes, turn out perfect. Probably the best beer ever made, even with all the hiccups. Been shooting for it all week. 7 days, ever since Monday, I've been working on this day. And I messed up more today than I ever have. But all you can say is, who really gives a shit? Probably the best Oktoberfest I ever made. We're going to read once again on the packet of yeast. Oh. 100 billion yeast cells, includes up to 5 gallons of beer. Oktoberfest lager blend. Y yeast premium liquid yeast. Give smack pack another shake before tear into and pour into the wort. Activated yeast into 5 gallons of wort. Well aerated or oxygenated wort up to 1.060 OG at 65 to 72 degrees, 18 to 72 Celsius. High gravity or low temperature fermentation may require additional yeast. Weight. The temperature and weight for activity fermentation to begin, you will see the CO2 bubbles fermenting in the wort and activating bubbles airlock and forming on the top of the wort. Adjust conditions for desired fermentation temperature and let the yeast do the rest. For best results, store in active small smack pack between 35 and 40, and I've had it stored in 40 degrees or -4 C, and use within 6 months for the manufactured date. This yeast is 1 year old. Culture blends yeast and bacteria, contains fewer than 1 billion yeast cells. So when I get it cooled down, if this yeast works, after I add it to it, I am going to ferment it at 50 degrees in my fermentation fridge. So, going down really good. We're at 87 degrees. So we've been brewing for, let's see. We got 2 hours and 30 minutes on this one and probably 2 hours and 30 minutes on the other one, so about 6 hours. Because I had to stop the live stream and start over because I had a few problems I needed to take care of in my personal life. And now I gotta piss. I wish I could have got the beer butt chickens on and showed y'all, but I didn't have a chance because situations form when you're doing something and you know family is first. So, there we go. Hope all y'all had a very good Sunday. Halloween. If you don't want no trick-or-treaters, don't turn your porch light on. I watched something the other day on YouTube. It was come up as pet peeves, and I was wondering what the hell it was talking about, and it was just pet peeves, stuff like that. One guy said I left the light on for the pizza man and had 20 trick-or-treaters. Well, you ought to tell the pizza man you ain't got no damn... you ain't got no candy, so you don't want to leave the light on. You don't want to give it to the people. That was really funny. What do you do if the pizza man shows up and you ain't got no... and you have to keep the porch light on for him? Tell him there ain't gonna be no porch light on. Shit. Simple as that. I'm sure he can break out his cell phone. Everybody got a light on it. Or 98% of the people got a light on it. So it started off good. I added the spring water, heated up the temp about 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. I heated up the temp. Then I put the got another lid that goes on top of it that you're supposed to put down on the grain bed, and then you let it rotate. You put the recirculation pipe into it. Let's just do a remake of the day. So you're supposed to put the recirculation pipe on top of it, and it recirculates back through the grains. Well, either I push it down too hard, or this is really what made me forget about the specialty grains. Because I sat here for a minute and I got up and I looked, and it was recirculation back through the overflow pipe. A lot of people do that now. A lot of people do that. But I don't. That's how I get so much efficiency out of this system. I want it to only run through the grains, no matter how slow I have to run it. The recirculation pipe. So I just like to lay it on top of the, which you got the basket that goes on, the thing that goes on top of it. And I usually get about a 90 to 95% efficiency out of the greens doing it this way. Well, I go over there and look, and it's running over the overflow pipe, which is telling me that it is not running through the greens. I mean, it is to somewhat, but it ain't all what I want. So I pulled the basket. Well, first I cut the pump off. And I sat there and I waited and I said, damn, it ain't running through there. Damn, it ain't running through there. So I pulled the basket up. I drained all the stuff out of it, all the water out of it. Then I take the top plate, which is thing with about 1 million holes in it. So over there, I ain't gonna get up and get it because I'm tired. Sets on top of it, so I take that off. Once I get that done, I stir the grains up, and it's like you made cornbread. I mean, it's so compact, it's so thick. So I stir it up. I leave that screen off the top. I put it back down in there. I cut the recirculation pump on to where it works perfect, and it works. So then, I always run it for about an hour, hour and a half. So I pull it out, and while I'm standing there pulling the grain basket out, sitting on top, and put the recirculation pump on top of it to rinse the grains to get all the sugars out of it, I look over there and I see the damn grain sitting there. I said, well, what the hell is that? And it's the specialty grains. So y'all that have been watching and seen what happened, then I poured them in there, set it down in there, run it for a while, and then I pulled the basket back out. Hopefully it turns into a really good Oktoberfest. But as long as it don't get infected, I'm gonna drink it. I'm still over here playing with the smack pack. Okay. Let's see what we're down to. Oh, Lord. 75 degrees. Oh. Why I run the hot through a bottle for, because it comes out, then it goes into there, and then it got these two great big ice I put in there. We get it down to 70, we're going to cut her off and drain her into the bucket. Then we're going to sit back and watch YouTube for a minute. And I'm going to hope it's aerated enough, and I'm going to add some yeast. That if it don't work, no problem. I'm gonna go in there and get some of my special yeast. It's made for something totally different. And I'm gonna add it to it. Can't be no worse than what it already is. So yeah, I'm glad y'all come in here and hung out with me, stayed with me, commented, seen what the brew day went like. Shit, there ain't no lies here. I mean, you every day don't go the way you want it to. 7-day preparation didn't work out. I mean, it made the beer. It's still good, I reckon. One thing I'd like to try, since I have so many kegs, and I see people on YouTube taking their spent grains and making another brew out of it, which I really want to try, but it's not going to be on this one. But I am going to try that in the near future. I'm going to take the grains and make a lower proof beer out of it, like a 3.5% or something. Add some hops to it, bring it up, add a little priming sugar, bring it up. But I see people doing that, and I've been thinking about doing it. So, and like Marty said, reusing some yeast, and so we're gonna try that too. We're gonna try to wash some yeast in the near future. And yeah, Charlie Brown. Let me see what. Looking for my phone. It's over there filming. I was gonna see what game he was watching. It ain't Carolina, because Carolina would have played yesterday, but they didn't play, so he has to be watching Cowboys or Falcons or something. I don't know. Halftime's probably gone off, so. Charlie Brown. As soon as you get well, brother, we're going to cook up some food. We'll take some of these catfish, put them in a tin foil wrap, and I'll show you, boy. Oh my God, you'll love it. You and Kay will be wanting to make one every day. I love y'all. And y'all be good, because in just a minute, we're going to get out of here. As soon as I get this brew cooled off, it's down to 72 degrees. One good thing about having an electric brew system, you can just cut the temp on and it'll tell you what it's down to. So I've been brewing for 6 hours. Should have been a 4-hour brew, but whatever. It's good. Had fun. Enjoyed it. Had to deal with a few little family matters in between. But that's what would you want? You got a good family? You got people that love you out there. And that's what you do for them. Oh, yeah, that water's getting cool. We're under a little under a little bit of 5 gallons, but what we got in the fermenter, it will bring it up to about probably 5.5 to 6 gallons. And I like to clean everything as soon as I use it, but you might just get that water poured in there that I'm cooling the work with out of it today, and let it sit in there, and then I'll rinse it tomorrow. Which ain't gonna hurt nothing. Done it before. They ain't gonna kill it. So I'm gonna show y'all the wort draining into the fermentation chamber. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to take this wort chiller out of here. And we're going to cut it off. As long as I don't drop some personal stuff in the... Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take that wort chiller and we're going to set it over in some star sand. Alright. We got a fish pond pump over here that we're going to lay up in there. It's up in there. Okay, down there. I don't care. I don't care where you lay. We're going to take these 2 bottles out of here. And we're going to set them over here so I can put them back in the house. We're down to 70 degrees, which is perfect. Pitch and temp. So we're going to throw this top on here. So we can reuse this to go in the brew system. Then we're going to take the water hose and throw it outside. One thing I got to do is get out here and plumb it to the sink. All right. Thank you, Marty. You have a good one. What we're going to do is we're going to take this off now. We're going to take these grains out of here. And shit. We'll set them on top of here for right this minute. And we're going to start this circulation pump, which I really don't want to do. So we're just going to put it back over here with all its sugars on it. Bitch. We're going to put it back over here with all the sugars on it. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to move this truck over out of the way. And we're going to put this over here. And a couple of grains in in there, which is okay. I'll filter it before I put it in the keg. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drain it into this here bucket. It already has the other one in it. It's drained out of the, like I say, you want all the efficiency you can get, and this is how I get so much efficiency. Like I say, I don't want to drink well, I do like a 4%er, you know, that just sit around and drink and then have a couple of shots of moonshine with. But hell, I don't drink just to drink. I'm not like most people. I don't sit around to drink a beer just to drink a beer. I do every now and then. I drink 2 or 3 beers and I go to bed. You know, like if I had a long, hard day, I'll do that. But if I'm not doing nothing and I'm just sitting around and I'm drinking, then I'm drinking to get a buzz. That's why I make moonshine. That's why I drink. There ain't no lies here on this channel. There ain't no truth to truth. I mean, hell, I ain't telling no lies. I go out and eat, I get a good steak, I get a good beer that matches the steak, and I eat it, and I drink that beer. But 50% of the time, I want to drink to catch a buzz. Shit, there ain't no lies. It's only happiness. People don't want to hear it, they ain't got to watch it. You know? Truth to truth. I mean, I ain't gonna lie about it. I ain't gonna tell no lies. I ain't gonna. I don't bother nobody, you know. Unless somebody brings something to me to bother me, you know. But please don't do that. Because you might not like me. Oh. Yep, we're up to 6 gallons of water. We need to tilt it just a little bit to get a little more out of it. Because you probably got a little over half a gallon in the bottom. Which is shrub, hops. We'll go ahead and cut this off before I forget about it. And like I say, we got 6 gallons of beer. And we'll show you what's left and what's in there. Oh, there's the beer, the wort. You ain't turned the beer yet because I ain't added the hops. There's the grain bill. All of the grains. Oh, shit. And there's all of the hops down in the bottom. Holy crap. You see how them little bitty peels? You see how them little bitty peels turn into all that crap? Yes, sir. That's what happened. So, we're gonna pour something over in here right quick, which is the water out of the wort chiller into the brew system so it won't be so sticky and all that tomorrow, because I really don't feel like cleaning it out right now. We're going to take this wort here and we're going to move it out of the way. And we're going to add a packet of yeast. Here we go, folks. Let's add it. Smell it. Feel the air come out of it when it come out. I don't think we want to add that smack pack, so we're just going to dump it right on in there. We're going to let it sit out here overnight. It's supposed to get a little chilly. And I see the smack pack broke, so yeah. And throw it on the ground. Most people rinse them out. I don't. We're going to put this top on it because it's got a blow off tube on it. Has some grains on it from where I was messing with it earlier. Alright, we're going to put this on top of here. We're going to move this over here by the star sand. We're going to put this tube down inside of here. It's called a blow off tube. And we're going to pray when I get up in the morning. Well, not really pray, but hope so. Yeah, I'm going to say a prayer. I hope it. Everybody has a good night, and everybody has a good day, and everybody that's having problems in the world, they have a good time, and they live, and they wake up tomorrow, and yeah. Go ahead. Like I said, pray for everybody. If you have a good night. Thank you very much, and appreciate y'all coming in the live stream. And Marty, you have a good one. Charles, you have a good one. Kay, you have a good one. And old Norris Brewer, you have a good one. And we'll hope when we wake up in the morning that we got a bubbling out of here, because if we do, we'll take it in the house and we'll stick it in a mason jar so case anything happens, we'll have, but if we don't, we'll add some of my special yeast to it and see what happens. So I'm gonna get on out of here, because it's been a long day. And y'all have a good one. And we gone. Bye-bye. Damn, it's work. Should have showed y'all the wart, but I didn't. I'll show you it bubbling away.